with a 2x sword and forced to mash up the arena, mash up the arena, mash up the arena. I come with a 2x sword and forced to
Yes,
mash up the
family.
arena.
Yes, I'm at ABM Radio. Make sure you tune in to watch the full episode and also see the behind the scenes stuff. It's been on point. I enjoyed it. Tune in.
Screaming. We live. Jeez.
Fashionista, fashionista, fashionista. I'll come take a picture. Fashionista, fashionista, fashionista. I'll come take a picture. Bright lights, gold floors, gold gates. No door.
I lost my face. Jeez. Welcome. We have a guest in the studio. We have Unique Creation.
Cheers! What's happening, family?
How are you, sir?
I'm good, my brother. I'm good, man. I'm good. Been enjoying this so far.
Because we've been chatting off air for a while.
Oh my days.
Because I appreciate the fact you come early.
Got to.
You came. Wait. You came early.
Real talk.
And the issue with that is, I'm all talked out. I've got nothing to talk to you about.
It's cool. We're just saying the same thing.
I was talking about your family. I was talking about your future. So let's start from the beginning.
Real talk.
Who are you?
Oh my days. My name's Unique Creation. I'm an MC, lyricist, producer. And yeah, that's me in a nutshell, man. I got my new project out, Dark Season EP, latest single, Arena, out now. You just heard Fashionista. If you heard that before, go on YouTube and see the video properly and then buy the whole EP. Trust me, it's worth it.
So tell us a bit before you became Unique Creation.
Yeah.
I'm familiar that you were the battle MC.
Yeah, oh my days. Yeah, that's how I started.
Why do you always seem a bit shy when you talk about it?
Because I look back at the things I wrote some disrespectful stuff, man.
You had to get it out.
Oh, mate, I can only remember the context, the lines. Boy, alright, I started as a battle MC. I was part of a crew back when Nasty Crew was Nasty Crew, the actual garage time, when clashes was going rampant. That's when I started. I used to write battle lyrics because that's what me and my friends used to do. We just like writing the gulliest, hardest, rawest. When you see a shock on someone's face, then you know you've done your job type of lyrics.
Don't stink.
Yeah, I was part of a crew of 12 MCs. We just go around clashing crews wherever we can, on the road. Sometimes in school, we didn't listen in school, we just clashed. So yeah, that's what I used to do, man. That's what I used to do, just battles, bro. Battles.
So how did you move from that into Unique Creation? What was the turning point?
Oh my days! I think it's when we lost our first battle in a bad way.
We're done. We're finished.
Yeah,
this.
you know, it was fun, but I see the bad side of this. Let's leave it while we still have anyways.
Who you
But
up
on the real,
against?
it was
Who you up against?
oh my days! It was a crew. I don't want to say the name, man. You lot won, but I'm not saying your name.
You gotta give him credit where
There was
credit's
12 of us and there was 30 of them. Like,
Oi.
the MC just came out of jail, on a real. That's all
Ooh.
they did. Just came out of jail. So
Had to.
they had the buzz.
Mm.
They had the buzz.
They had
It was, yeah, we obviously we clashed a few of the guys that we went to school with, and they said, you know what, bro, bring in the rest of our crew. And I thought, you know what, bun this. Everyone else, we're coming, stood on the road outside of the school. It was, and the battle just went in. One of the MCs, not all of them, just one of them finished up 12 of us.
Really?
With all 12. We ran out of bars. He was freestyling and it was rhyming and we just lost. We lost. It was bad.
I don't wanna say that's embarrassing.
Long story short,
But you went out of bars.
it was bad, man. The next day, I'll never forget, like 5 MCs left our crew. Like, it was like, we're done.
Mate.
It's done. It's done. Like, what? We're not done. What are you talking about, done?
Just to clarify, because a lot of people might think that when you say battling, you mean actual physical battling. We mean using our voices, the way it used to be. Originally how rap was, rhythm and poetry was.
Yeah.
You see somebody like, you got bars, I'll show you bars.
Yeah.
Zip, zip, zoop, zap, zap, zoop.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
now it's all different now.
Exactly. Yeah, it is different.
Yeah,
now,
this
boy.
generation don't know nothing.
Twitter beef. That's what it
No,
is.
Twitter
Twitter
beef.
beef. You at somebody else to at someone else to tell them you're upset with me. That's all I see.
So after that major defeat that demoralised
It was
you,
ugly,
broke the
man.
crew,
Yeah.
how did you recuperate from that?
It was really oh my days. It was really, really, really ugly. Honestly, like after that, it just, to me, it motivated me to be even more gully, to write even more lyrics, more angry, more vexed, more violent bars, man. It just pushed me to be even more. And the other MCs thought it was fun while we're winning, but like to be having your reputation finished so quickly, let's just leave it, because like it wasn't just the school that saw it. People from the streets came. There was bare people just standing there watching, because clashes were big. If there was one, everyone's one, and it's two big crews.
I'm gonna say like
big crews, 30 on one side, 12 on the other. We're outnumbered, but it was mad, and we just lost, man. We lost. And everyone else, that's where the hobbyists and the passionists started splitting up. Because like some people did it for fun, but me, I was driven because I saw the levels. I was driven to start doing more. So there was less of us. It was actually me and my brother called Roots. He was left. He used to be called Torture, as in burning things or torture. Okay. And I used to be called Mate.
Go on, release it.
Everyone know about the Ninja Turtles, innit? It was Shredder.
Hey,
yeah, it was
I
Shredder.
don't lie. Big fan, Leonardo.
Yeah, but
Raphael. Look at that, yo. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, man.
See, Shredder's not that bad.
You know what? It was cool until someone started swinging. Shredder got shredded like cheese.
Hey!
Just bare bars started coming out like a bicycle seat. He was rhyming it. I'm like, oh my days, this is bad.
This is taking me back to my childhood.
Yeah, he was going hard, man.
Hey!
Yeah, from then on. Oh, mate, it was a mad thing. It was a mad thing, man. And remember, me and him were left and we just started writing lyrics. But as we were getting older, things were going on in our lives. So we started reflecting more on the things going on in our lives. At that time, we started going into church as well. So the message changed. We started thinking, we're growing up. We just started seeing reality for what it is. It's one thing to gas, but it's another thing when, you know, some people are taking your words for gospel and they're taking it for reality and doing what you say. Yeah. So we started saying, okay, instead of just talking this stuff, how about writing stuff we really live? So I started thinking, Shredder's cool, but those are my battle days. Who am I? Like, I went through a few names, but they were dead, so I just couldn't keep them. So eventually, Unique Creation came up, because I realized I didn't think, act, or live like anyone else. So I thought, oh wow, I'm a unique creation. I am a unique creation. We all are. Not all of us embrace it, but we all are. So yeah, that's where the name Unique Creation came from.
Fresh. I like that. Bro. So how did you get involved with FMG?
Oh, my brothers. My brothers!
If people don't know, let them know, because I know you through Paul in the pool. Yeah. I know Paul in the pool through Freedom. I know Freedom through, you know, it's like you're just like a massive train of people.
Oh my days. Shout out to my brothers in the pool, son, dude. Shout out to Freedom himself, man. Shout out to the whole family, man. Honestly, I knew Interpol first, man. It was we started going to a new church. I met him there actually, but at first we didn't even want to talk to each other. We used to avoid each other deliberately. You know, I'm just a young guy. I don't want to make friends. I just see this guy, alright, cool, I'm out. And him was the same, man. He was on his thing. He was on his shotting thing back then. Yeah. So, anyways,
did he still have the beard?
Nah, not like now, man. He's changed a lot. Not like now.
That beard caused severe beard envy. I ain't gonna lie, I was talking to him, that's looking like, you gonna get a beard like, you don't know, check out in the pool, beard is on fleek, bro. His beard's on fleek. Pure envy, pure anger in my eyes, like, I can't just cut your beard off.
Oh, man.
But sorry, I interrupted. Carry on.
Nah, it's all good, man. Trust me, my guy's changed.
I was thinking that's the reason why you didn't speak to him, because you thought, that beard's too much, bro. Nah, I ain't talking to you. Your beard's too nice.
Nah, my guy was different. Different, as in, no colourful beard, nothing like that at all. He was a kid with just jeans and a jacket like everyone else. And I remember he heard a mixtape I made with Roots called the Relicis mixtape that we released years ago, man. We had like a video or two from there. And he heard it, and I didn't know he was spitting. He was a lyricist. He used to spit. He was on bars. So I thought, he called me outside and was like, yo, I got lyrics. I'm like, what do you mean you got lyrics? He's like, I got bars, bro. I was like, all right. Then he spat his lyrics. You know, bad people say they rap. Yeah. And then you hear them rap and you're like, oh, sure. So with him, I wasn't trying to judge, but I'm like, oh, mate, I hope this is good, man. I'm going to have to pretend.
Well done, mate.
Yeah. That's
Don't come to my house again.
Yeah. He called me outside, man. We went to out and then to the side and then to the side. We vanished. And he spat his first 16 to me and my head exploded. Like, what was that? That was it for me. Just like, what? There's very people who are here and I'm like, what is this? And from there, man, we stood outside and started sharing lyrics back and forth for a bit. They're like, you got body, let me show you, man. We just went in because we were about our songs. So from there, we just started making music together. But it didn't happen until there was a big event we're planning called 300. Everyone's seen the movie 300. That's what this was on. And it was going to be a big show. We had a venue that could house over 1,000 people. We were trying to go hard. And then our pastor looked at him and said, we need a musician. And I didn't realize at the time till he told me, but he was trying to vanish. He wasn't trying to do it.
Yeah.
He said, I need you to spit. And he's like, me spit. And I'm like, yeah, you too. And he looked at me. And I think that's the first time that we ever made a song together. We made a track called 300, which was on a EP called The Response, but that's another story. And it was on my first album as well, Problem Solution. You can get that on e-stores as well.
Why?
And yeah, we went into the studio and that was it. And the rest was history, man. It got even more serious from there. 2 years down the line, bumped into Freedom. We walked into a show. We're about to do a gig. It was me and the Port and Roots. We're about to get on a show. Before that, was met a quiet guy. How you doing, bro? Cool.
Yeah.
You know, Freedom was relaxed, laid back.
Chilled.
But on stage is something else, man.
He comes alive.
He's
doesn't
a bomb. He just
Comes
grew up.
alive.
I was like, bit energy. Like,
Yeah.
where did this guy come from? Who is this dude? It just stood out to us, all of us. And then from there, we congratulate each other. Nice one, you really ripped it. Went our separate ways, and we just kept bumping into each other at shows, man. We just kept bumping into each other. And like, there's something about this dude, man.
Yeah.
There's something about this dude. And I didn't realize he was thinking the same
Same
about
thing.
us. Had no idea. Anyways, in the pool, he's faster than me in this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Took connects and started talking to Freedom a lot.
Yeah.
And me, I was still just doing my own thing. I had no idea. And then from there, the next thing I know, he said, "Oh, I'm joining FMG UK." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Back then, I didn't really know what FMG was. I knew about it, but I didn't really know. So I'm like, "All right, cool. Hey, do your thing, innit?"
Yeah.
Anyways, they started doing stuff, and then they called me in.
Yeah.
And that's when I really started to talk to Freedom more. And then me seeing the kind of person he was just drew me as, you know what? Let's do this, man. I'm involved. I like what this is about. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. And that's how it happened, man. That's how it happened. That's the story in a nutshell. It's more detailed, but just trying to give you the trailer.
Overlook. So you guys been together for how long?
Oh my days.
2, 3, 4?
I think it's actually still young. Actually, just over a year that we've been together. I've known Interpol longer, but as FMG, it's just been about a year-ish. Yeah, still young.
So do you guys go to different gigs and stuff like that?
Yeah, man.
Tell us
Sometimes we have our own shows. Sometimes we go together.
What's planned for this year?
Mate, trying to expose my plans.
Yes.
I can talk. Okay, for me, because my Dark Season EP's out, 2 music videos. You heard Fashionista, Arena's out now. Make sure you copy it. If you ever meet me, just ask me. I always got copies on me, or you can buy it on the internet. You can get it on Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, whatever you like. It's there.
How much we talking?
Oh my days! All right. Well, for you,
Hard sell.
well, you know what? You can get it on my website as well. It's just £7.
Hey!
It's just nominal fee, £7. If you meet me in person and I like you, I'll do you a deal.
Hey! if you meet him, say ABN, you get a discount. 2%. 2% off.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. If you do meet me and say that, you will get a discount. I'm running from all of you. I'm joking.
I can imagine.
No, I'm playing. Yeah, but buy it. Trust me.
No, man's a businessman.
Yes.
Hey, Charlie, you enjoy the journey, but you're here to make the money. Let's be honest.
Yeah, man.
To be honest,
making money is beautiful, but it's just to make this pay for itself. Every song you hear is about my personal life, man.
Well, see, goes nicely into my next question.
Yeah.